Hi guys, and welcome back to Easy Nails. Easy Nails, fun and easy for everyone. Alright, here you can see I have my old beautiful marbled nail design set, and if you guys want to see that video, I'll link it down below. So here we are taking a medium coarse carbide nail drill bit in a cone shape. And I always use this drill bit to remove gel polish. It removes it really easily. Okay, so here we are taking the nail drill and we are going down the nail in singular motions, nice and smooth down the nail just to remove that old nail design. Alright, here we're going right to left around the cuticle area, and this nail drill bit is great because it cannot cut the skin. Okay, so here we are going right to left over the nail just to remove that old nail design. Okay, up and down the nail, just taking off all of that gel polish. And you want to make sure here that you just take off the gel polish because these nails do not need fill. We are just doing a beautiful redesign here. Again, so moving right to left, taking off all that nail polish. Here we are going to start with our beautiful pastel pink, placing that medium wet bead down the nail, and you see here I'm lightly pulling it towards the tip of the nail. Not a lot of pressure, this will pull off the acrylic. Okay, so placing the bead right here in the middle of the nail and lightly pulling it towards the tip. Very gentle motions. And constantly wiping off my brush on a paper towel. Here you want to keep on doing this, constantly wiping off your brush. This will keep the acrylic nice and easy to work with. Okay, here I'm fading the acrylic into the cuticle area. Here I'm making sure that those side walls are nice and thin. This will save us a lot of filing in the end. Here I am placing a beautiful pastel green color right on the tip of the nail. You can see here a beautiful consistency, a medium bead. Just patting that into place towards the tip of the nail, nice and easy, not pulling. Just slightly feathering it and stroking it towards the tip of the nail and patting it into place here. And again, you can see here I'm constantly wiping off my brush. Make sure your brush is always clean. Getting some more monomer nail liquid here, dragging it in the powder, picking up a nice medium consistency bead. You can see that beautiful consistency medium bead there. And then just slightly stroking it towards the tip of the nail, side there, patting it into place, side, one side, stroking it towards the tip of the nail, nice and easy. Pressing it there, patting it into place. Alright, here we have this beautiful light purple pastel color. We are placing one bead at the tip of the nail, and we are slightly pulling that towards the tip of the nail. Now never pull the acrylic, just slightly stroke it, feather-like motions towards the tip of the nail. Wipe off your brush always, makes working with acrylic a lot easier. And here we are fading it down towards the nail, nice and easy, wiping off that brush. And never fear to give your acrylic powder a stir there. That helps a lot with the application process, makes it easier. Alright, so grabbing that medium consistency bead again, placing it here in the middle of the nail, and you are slightly using feather-like motions to stroke that towards the tip of the nail. Nice and easy, never pull hard. Right here, nice soft patting motions to get that beautiful acrylic color where you want it. Again, wiping off our brush. Here again, I'm just slightly fading that into the cuticle area. This does not have to be perfect. Don't worry about mistakes here. That's what's lovely about ombring acrylic designs. You'll see here in the next step that this application process does not have to be perfect. Again, now we are grabbing this beautiful green, yellow pastel color. Okay, and here we are fading it towards the cuticle area again. Does not have to be perfect here. Wonderful for beginners. And just patting that acrylic into place, making sure those side walls are nice and thin will help us so much in the filing process later. Making sure always that your brush is nice and clean. This makes the acrylic so much easier to work with. Grabbing another bead there, placing it in the middle of the nail, and here you can see I was patting that on the brush to get rid of some excess liquid to get the perfect consistency bead. Here again, feather-like motions towards the tip of the nail, very lightly and gently, and here we are fading it towards the cuticle area. Nice and easy, and again, I cannot stress this enough. This does not have to be perfect. It's not going to look good until you get that cover pink in there to ombre it down the nail, which makes it perfect for you beginners. Alright, so here we can see the nail with just the beautiful pastel colors. Now we are going to take a nude pink color cover acrylic. This is going to cover up all the mistakes that you have and make that beautiful ombre fade down the nail. Here we are picking up a medium consistency bead, placing that almost towards the cuticle of the nail, but not touching. Important not to touch the cuticle area. This will cause lifting, and we do not want that. Alright, here, so I'm just lightly feathering it down the nail. Very light stroking motions, and you can see that beautiful fade is already starting to form. Very lightly feathering that acrylic down the nail. Nice stroking motions and patting into place. Picking up another bead here, placing it near the cuticle, not touching, feathering motions, stroking it down the nail. You can see that beautiful ombre fade, and you can do this with any colored acrylic you may choose. Alright, so here we are moving on into encapsulating the nail. You can do this with the light pink translucent acrylic or with the clear acrylic. And this is going to help ensure that our beautiful design does not come off when we are filing and shaping. This is super important. If you do not do this, all your hard work is going to go to waste and you are going to file it right off in your shaping process. Alright, so here I'm going to show you add a medium-sized bead right there in the middle of the nail. You're going to drag it to the top of the nail, and then you're going to add another bead right there at the cuticle and drag it to the top. This is going to build a beautiful, easy structure and apex so that your nail is strong and sturdy. Here we are putting it in the middle of the nail, dragging that bead towards the tip, and we're going to grab another bead of acrylic, placing it right near the cuticle area, not touching, dragging it towards the top of the nail, and this is going to give us our nail strength and a beautiful shape so it can last us and last us forever. Alright, here we are taking another bead of acrylic, putting it in the middle of the nail, dragging it towards the top. Another bead of acrylic goes right near that cuticle area, dragging it towards the top. And you can see that gives a beautiful structure to the nail, a beautiful shape, easy and fun. Alright, our last bead here near the cuticle area, and just dragging it towards the top of the nail. And this really is a perfect way to create easy structured nails that are not going to break or crack on you. Alright, here, so now we are going to start shaping the nail. This is a 5-in-1 carbide cone shaped bit, and this is a perfect cuticle nail drill bit for cleaning up that cuticle area. This is super important. We call this sealing in the cuticle. If you do not do this, more than likely your nail is going to lift, and we do not want that. So we are going to take this nail drill bit and just nice slow motions from right to left going over that cuticle area. Really sealing in that area is going to make sure you have no lifting and your nails will last. Here, going over all the nails. Now we are going to shape those nails, moving right to left, going all the way down the nail. Here, this is going to give us our beautiful shape to the nail. Very light pressure I'm applying here. Alright, now we are taking a nail file. This nail file is 180. It's a pretty coarse nail file, and we are just going down the side walls towards the tip in an angular motion. It's going to give us a beautiful almond nail. Okay, now to the bling application, the fun part. So here we have some beautiful Swarovski crystals and bows here. We're going to see which one we can apply to our nails. So I'm going to take some clear gel top coat, apply a light floating motion all over the nails. And this is going to act as a base to help our stones stick to the nail. Here I'm going to grab a beautiful pink colored bow with a beautiful Swarovski crystal right there in the middle. Place this onto the nail. And you can move it around as you like because this is not glue. It's not going to dry on you and set quickly. You have the option to move it around as you like on the nail. Here we have a beautiful light pink Swarovski crystal that I'm placing near the cuticle of every nail here just to give it that extra touch. Alright, this is looking beautiful. You can move around that bow. I decided I liked it more tilted. Looks very cute. Here we are grabbing another light pink Swarovski crystal, just placing it near the cuticle area. And again, this is why I love using gel to apply my stones and accents onto the nail, because you can move it around as you see fit until you cure it. Alright, so now we are going to cure these nails for 60 seconds in our LED UV lamp. Super important you give it a full 60-second cure. And on all your gel polishes, it should say on the back how long to cure them for, and I suggest to follow those directions to get a full solid cure. We do not want any uncured gel. Okay, so we are curing this here in our lamp. Alright, look at those beautiful nails coming out. Now you want to make sure, super important, to rub these nails off well with some rubbing alcohol. Get that sticky top coat layer off. To reveal our beautiful ombre pastel, easy acrylic design with beautiful bows and Swarovski crystals. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful set. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time on Easy Nails.